Yo, what's up guys? We are back with another video. Hope you're all having a great day out there, staying safe. I am, so hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you lots of tips to help you get at search and destroy, so make sure you stick around and watch the video because these are going to be very important. Let's start with this weapon and why it dominates in search. Alright, so you got the Synguard Custom 27.6 barrel, you got the TAC laser, you got this grip tape. I just call it the grain, and you got the sniper scope, and then you got the sports com stock. This helps with accuracy and control. If you have good accuracy and control, just use stippled. I use stippled the most, but this is important for more accuracy and control, and this is for more mobility. So in my opinion, you can just use both. They're both still really good. I think this one is better for the gun, in my opinion. Anyways, that's a very good Kar 98 class. Try it out. That will help you out in search. I'm going to change this up a little bit. Now, this is a very good MP5 class. You get the sleight of hand, the stippled grip tape, 45 round mag, Ranger foregrip, and the mono suppressor. Try it out. So make sure you try these classes out. I use a C4. Sometimes I use a heartbeat. I just use a stem sometimes. And then I put amped, overkill, and EOD. If you don't like using overkill, just use ghost. Because, you know, some people pop UAVs, earn their streaks. I've seen it happen. Anyways, that's a good tip, and it's not, you know, a tip, but it's like weapon that you should use in search. I mean, I'm getting a lot of hit markers with, you know, snipers. That's just a part of Call of Duty. You know, Call of Duty's like that. But anyways, let's talk about this second tip I'm going to be giving you. Make sure you stick around. This is important. Communication. You have to communicate to your teammates. If you just sit there and, you know, you don't communicate, I mean, someone can just come up behind you at any time with the shotgun or something. I mean, I've been seeing it a lot. I mean, I go into search and destroy and nobody has a mic on my team. And I'm like, what the heck? How are we supposed to win this when none of my team's talking? Well, look. If you get in a game with a bunch of people that have mics, make sure you communicate. See that, oh yeah, there's a kid behind you, or there's a kid on the right, or there's a kid at A, or there's a kid at B, or there's a kid camping in a spawn, or there's a kid AFK. You have to communicate to your teammates. It's very important. Remember that. Third tip. Let them rush you. Don't rush them. Now, I've learned this lesson in Search and Destroy, and you're going to get more deaths if you rush them. The reason why you want to, because some people in Search have no patience, and, you know, they just sit there for a minute, and they're like, gosh, nobody's coming to this spot. Well, guess what? You start rushing, you go around that corner, 725, bang! I mean, I've seen it a lot. Someone just sitting in a corner. You never know. You absolutely never know. They can just come out of nowhere. So let them rush you and just stay back, play smart, don't rush. Now, the only time you want to rush is when it's like a 6v1 or a 5v1 or a 4v1 or a 3v1. But if it's a 1v1, you want to play smart. Like if you know if he's at B and it's a 1v1, then you probably want to go planet A, because he's going to have more time to, you know, go over to A, and that wastes more time on bomb. So play smart. Let them rush you, right? And don't rush them. Remember that tip. Fourth tip is, I've learned this thing a lot, but what I do is I like peeking corners to see and try to get a corner where I can just pick one off with my sniper. But what I've learned is, you know, they just camp, and they camp that corner, or they camp that peak corner, and they just sit there with the sniper or something. So make sure every time when you see someone peeking a corner and you see a sniper scope aiming at you, don't peek it again. Don't peek it again. Don't peek it again, because it's probably going to happen. You're going to get sniped and you're going to die. So play smart, and don't, if you peek that corner and you know he's there, don't peek it again. Also, if you hear someone running at you and you know they're coming at you and, you know, you feel like you're going to die, just be quiet, don't move, crouch, and let them rush you and then finish them off because they don't know you're there. Now, Now this is very important in search, and people need to start doing this. I mean, start doing it. Did silence. So you go to weapon, yeah, you go to field upgrades, and you put did silence. Did silence is easy to get. The reason why this is very important is because nobody can hear you. You can run quietly. That's the one thing I have a problem when I don't have did silence. I'm afraid to die. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna die because they can hear my footsteps at any time. So use did silence. I mean, if it's a 1v2, pop your did silence, walk in there, just kill them both, and they can't hear your footsteps. So they don't know where you're coming from. You can come from anywhere. But if they hear your footsteps, they know exactly where you're at, and they just know where you're at, and they just can kill you so easily. So dead silence is important. That's a very good tip. Remember that. Now, this tip is if you're on, a long map, right? You're on a long map, and people are just gonna camp and spawn. I've been camping spawn with snipers. They just sit there and hard scope all day long. Now, if you die, you're dead for the round. So remember that. You gotta play super smart in the game. I mean, super smart. Now look, if it's a 1v4 or a 1v5, you want to stay back and let them rush you. The reason why is because if you rush them, they can be at anywhere. 5 people, they're not going to stay together like a group. They're going to go to different spots to try to find you. To try to stay in one spot, pick one off, go to another spot, pick one off. The easiest way to win a 1v5 or 1v6 is to stay in your spawn and play smart. Never rush when it's a 1v6. They're going to rush you, to stay back and try to kill them. Now, I've always had this problem, but when you get to a 1v1 and they're supposed to plant, stay somewhere and let them plant the bomb. Really, really. C4 is important, stem's important, amped and overkill and EOD. Because the reason why I put EOD is on, because always someone's throwing a grenade across the map, or always someone's throwing a C4 at me, and I get damaged and I don't die right away. If you don't have EOD on, there's a high chance of you dying. So as soon as they hit me with the grenade, I'm low, I pop a stem, I'm back to my normal health, and I'm fine. That's why this class is important. So use that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay safe out there. Like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. And let's get to 250 subscribers. Thank you. Peace out. Have a good day.